The seating chart is taped against the glass, color-coded by the lives we let pass. Mint for your family, peach for mine. Everything aligned, everything was fine, until you cleared your throat and the clock just stopped. The sound of a heavy silver hammer dropped. You're sitting in the chair we bought in June, whistling a jagged, unfamiliar tune. It's a clinical shock, a breathless wait, the sudden sharpness of a brand new fate. You said her name like a soft, dark prayer, and left me gasping for the kitchen air. Weeks before the wedding, the white turns to gray as the life I scripted simply drifts away. The silence is a wall, the silence is a floor. I don't know who I'm living for anymore. You didn't shout, you didn't even blink, just watch the ice cubes melt inside your drink. It's Petra, you whispered, a childhood ghost, coming for the things that I love the most. My binders are full of the flowers you'll give her, and I'm standing here with a cold, quiet shiver. The apartment is shrinking, the ceiling is low, and I have nowhere left in this town to go. I built this house out of paper and glue. I cut off my edges to fit next to you. I was a librarian, quiet and neat, arranging my heart so it stayed off the street. But the ink is running, the pages are torn, and I'm shivering in the place where I was reborn as a leftover, as an afterthought. It's a clinical shock, a breathless wait, the sudden sharpness of a brand new fate. You said her name like a soft, dark prayer, and left me gasping for the kitchen air. Weeks before the wedding, the white turns to gray as the life I scripted simply drifts away. The silence is a wall, the silence is a floor. I don't know who I'm living for anymore. 14 days to go, the dress is in the hall. The silence is the loudest thing of all. Just a funny story, just a clinical crash, watching my future turn into ash, into ash. Into ash. Cardboard boxes stacked against a peeling wall. My color-coded life looks smaller in this hall. The floorboards groan beneath the weight of things I kept. In the corner where your silence and my anger slept. You're a stranger with a shared history of the blade, watching all the plans we built start to slowly fade. I bring the kettle, you bring the cracked ceramic mugs, living in the wreckage of two catastrophic tugs. We're just the leftovers, the scraps upon the plate, the ones they didn't want, ones who had to wait, staring at the ceiling in this house of splintered wood, misunderstood by everyone who said they understood. And we're drowning in the same sea, treading in the dark, searching for a light or just a single hollow spark. But we're careful not to touch, keep the distance in the knee. Two people drowning side by side in the same bitter sea. You leave your boots like landmines on the kitchen tile. I try to map the kitchen, try to force a clinical smile. You're all rough edges, unwashed hair and restless hands. I'm a rigid blueprint for a house that never stands, where the punchline of a joke that we didn't get to tell, bound by the same ringing of a wedding turned knell. You drink your coffee black, I count the minutes on the clock, both of us just waiting for the turning of a lock. We're just the leftovers, the scraps upon the plate, the ones they didn't want, the ones who had to wait, staring at the ceiling in this house of splintered wood, misunderstood by everyone who said they understood. And we're drowning in the same sea, treading in the dark, searching for a light or just a single hollow spark. But we're careful not to touch, keep the distance in the knee. Two people drowning side by side in the same bitter sea. Does she still smell like jasmine in your dreams? Ooh. Does he still look like the hero that he seems? They're walking in the sunlight while we're freezing in the shade, the casualties of every single promise that they made. I don't wanna know your name, I just wanna share the grief in this crumbling apartment, looking for a brief relief from being the discarded, the ones who got left behind, the jagged little pieces that they didn't want to find. We're just the leftovers, the scraps upon the plate, the ones they didn't want, the ones who had to wait, staring at the ceiling in this house of splintered wood, misunderstood by everyone who said they understood. And we're drowning in the same sea, treading in the dark, searching for a light or just a single hollow spark. But we're careful not to touch, keep the distance in the knee. Two people drowning side by side in the same bitter sea. Just the leftovers, treading water. Don't reach out, don't touch. Same sea, same sea. Is navy blue, the library is forest green. I keep my margins justified, I keep the kitchen clean. My planner is a battlefield of highlighter and ink. I've got a label for the spices and a schedule for the sink. Then I turn the corner and I trip across your boots, a trail of tangled charging cords and discarded fruit. You're a hurricane in sweatpants, you're a lapse in my design. You're blurring every border, you're crossing every line. And it's primary colors and total chaos. The friction is the only thing that's gonna save us. I'm a grid, you're a spill, I'm the check mark, you're the thrill. Locked inside this crumbling room against our will. It's a survival pact, a deal with the ghost of the people little boat. You leave the cabinets open like a mouth about to speak. The floorboards are a symphony of every wriggly creak. I'm color-coding misery, I've got a file for despair, while you're breathing in the oxygen and exhaling. I don't care, you say the mess is living, I say the mess is just a crime. I'm living by the second, you've forgotten how to tell the time. But the silence is the enemy, so I'll take your noisy clutter over the perfect quiet words that Peter used to utter. And his primary colors and total chaos, the friction is the only thing that's gonna save us. I'm a grid, you're a spill, I'm the check mark, you're the thrill. Locked inside this crumbling room against our will, it's a survival pact, a deal with the ghost of the people who loved us the least and the most. Yeah, we're the leftovers, just trying to stay afloat in a primary color, chaotic little boat. We're two different languages screaming at the wall, trying to build a fortress before the final fall. You're the static on the radio, on the dial turned to 10. We're never going back to how it was back then. I hate your piles of mail, you hate my rigid rules, but we're the only ones left in this kingdom of fools. Just keep the chaos coming, keep the colors bright. I'd rather fight with you than be alone tonight. It's primary colors and total chaos, the fiction is the only thing that's gonna save us. I'm a grid, you're a spill, I'm the check mark, you're the thrill. Locked inside this crumbling room against our will, it's a survival pact, a deal with the ghost of the people who loved us the least and the most. Yeah, we're the leftovers, just trying to stay afloat in a primary color, chaotic little boat. Red for the anger, blue for the ache, yellow for the chances we're forced to take. Keep it messy, keep it real, just let me feel something I can actually feel. Primary colors, chaos. For curated joy. Check the exposure by the harbor wall, make sure the shadows don't look quite so tall. You're in your flannel, I'm in vintage lace, hide in the wreckage of this empty place. Till the Riesling, so the sunlight hits the gold, the prettiest lie that's ever been told. One hand on your shoulder, one hand on my phone, making sure they think we're never alone. It's curated joy, it's a digital dream. Look how we're bursting at every seam. Just a click and a post and we wait for the sting of a life that doesn't mean a single thing. We're the golden couple in the golden hour, the leftover seeds in a brand new flower. It's a funny story with the filter on top. Don't let the shutter, don't let the rhythm stop. Vineyard vistas and the Ferris wheel, none of the fiction has to be real. I'm leaning in, you're laughing on cue, doing to them what they did to you. The caption is witty, the emoji is fire, feeding the flames of a beautiful liar. My color-coded heart is skipping a beat, just for the sake of a curated feed. It's curated joy, it's a digital dream. Look how we're bursting at every seam. Just a click and a post and we wait for the sting of a life that doesn't mean a single thing. We're the golden couple in the golden hour, the leftover seeds in a brand new flower. It's a funny story with the filter on top. Don't let the shutter, don't let the rhythm stop. Ready? 1, 2, 3, freeze. Hold the pose, ignore the breeze. The second the screen goes dark and gray, we got absolutely nothing to say. We walk to the car in a heavy silence, the quiet social violence, but look at the likes, look at the glow. They don't have to see what we already know. It's curated joy, it's a digital dream. Look how we're bursting at every seam. Just a click and a post, and we wait for the extinct of a life that doesn't mean a single thing. We're the golden couple in the golden hour, the leftover seeds in a brand new flower. It's a funny story with the filter on top. Don't let the shutter, don't let the rhythm stop. Filter on top. Filter on top. Just a funny story. Click. Check the light and tilt your head just so. Make sure the pixels catch the golden glow. Another pose for eyes that used to see me. A curated ghost of who I'm supposed to be. But then you trip over a jagged stone and make a sound I've never quite known. It wasn't for the lens, it wasn't for the screen. Just a jagged little laugh in the space between. And for the first time I forgot to look at the view, because I was busy looking at you. And the hand on my waist stays a second too long. The rhythm is right, but the script is all wrong. We're faking the fire, but I'm feeling the heat. The floorboards are shifting beneath my feet. It started as a weapon, a clever little lie, but now I'm holding my breath just to keep you nearby. 1 second too long, then another one follows, filling up all of the empty and hollow. Hollow. Back at the apartment, the camera is off. The wine is gone and the edges are soft. I reach for the bin for the color-coded files, but I'm tripped up again by the ghost of your smile. You don't look away like you did in the hall. You're looking at the girl who's beginning to fall. There's no one to witness, no one to spy. Just the hum of the fridge in the middle of the night. And the brush of your shoulder against my arm is sounding a different kind of alarm. And the hand on my waist stays a second too long. The rhythm is right, but the script is all wrong. We're faking the fire, but I'm feeling the heat. The floorboards are shifting beneath my feet. It started as a weapon, a clever little lie, but now I'm holding my breath just to keep you nearby. 1 second too long, then another one follows, filling up all of the empty and hollow. And hollow. This was survival, a pact made in pain. 2 drowning shadows caught in the rain, but my skin is remembering the weight of your palm, and the chaos you carry is feeling like calm. I told myself I was just playing a part, but I can't tell the lens from the beat of my heart. I don't wanna go back to the way it was staged. I wanna stay right here on this unwritten page. Just a second too long. The funny story is fading. A second too real to stay.
I got a PhD in holding up the ceiling with a shoulder that's been bruised for 20 years. I'm the duct tape on the pipe, the steady feeling in a house that's built on silences and fears. I learned to read the air before the storm hit, to catch the glass before it hit the floor. But I was always looking for the exit, while I was bracing up the frame against the door. And I'm used to living life in shades of charcoal, waiting for the structural collapse, tying knots and ropes that want to unravel, filling in the canyons and the gaps. But you're coming through the static like a signal, a frequency I never thought I'd hear. I've spent my life just trying to fix the shadows, but Daphne, you're in full color, loud and clear. My mother was a bird with broken feathers. My sister was a fire I couldn't quit. I became the weather vane for all their weathers, the only one who stayed to see the end of it. So I saw you as a project, just a roommate, another soul to salvage from the tide. But you don't need a carpenter to keep you straight. You just need a place where you don't have to hide. And I'm used to living life in shades of charcoal, waiting for the structural collapse, tying knots in ropes that want to unravel, filling in the canyons and the gaps. But you're coming through the static like a signal, a frequency I never thought I'd hear. I've spent my life just trying to fix the shadows, but Daphne, you're in full color, loud and clear. It's not a trauma bond, it's not a temporary fix. It's not the grit under our nails or the way the stories mix. I'm tired of the mending, I'm tired of the glue. I don't want to save a person, I just want to look at you. Without the filters, without the fake, without the ghosts, in the messy, vibrant center of what matters most. No more black and white. I'm putting down the hammer and the tool belt tonight. Yeah, you're in full color now, and it's the only thing that's right.
There's a specific way a hallway sounds when a suitcase isn't heavy anymore. I learned the math of maybe next time before I learned to lock the front door. He was a map with no destination, a thumb out on the highway of my youth. And I became a master of the silence to keep from hearing the rattling truth. I spent 20 years practicing being small, leaning my back against the thinnest wall. I thought if I was quiet, if I was still, I'd be the one void you wouldn't have to fill. From Flighty Fathers to a fiance's ghost, I love the ones who love the exit most. most. I traded in my colors for a shade of gray, just so nobody would walk away. Walk away. Then came Peter with his polished plans, and I folded my life to fit his hands. He liked the library and the one in the books, not the girl with the jagged, messy hooks. I color-coded every fear I felt, tucked my heart beneath a sensible belt. I thought perfect was the only way to stay, but he found a new best friend and left anyway. And now I'm sitting on your kitchen floor, looking at the cracks, looking at the door. But you're not reaching for your keys, Miles. You're just asking why I haven't breathed in a while. You see the red, the blue, the neon light, the parts of me I buried out of sight. I don't have to be a footnote in the story. I can be the whole damn page in all its glory. I spent 20 years practicing being small, leaning my back against the thinnest wall. I thought if I was quiet, if I was still, I'd be the one void you wouldn't have to fill. From Flighty Fathers to a fiance's ghost, I love the ones who love the exit most. I traded in my colors for a shade of gray, just so nobody would walk away. Not afraid of the space I take. The salt is still stinging on the kitchen floor, where we mapped out the war and we tallied the score. Your shadow is jagged, my edges are blurred. We're speaking in echoes of things they once heard. I look at the doorway and see where they stood, leaving holes in the plaster and dents in the wood. Now we're filling the spaces with borrowed heat, two pulses matching a hollowed out beat. Is this a foundation or just the debris? Are you looking at her when you're looking at me? Is it love or a trauma bond? Are we drowning together in the same black pond? Just two survivors clinging to a wreck, with the weight of their ghost still around our necks. If the grief ever lifts, will we drift apart? Is there a person inside or just a hole in your heart? Maybe we're nothing but a shared mistake, stitched together by the hearts they chose to break. The wine is all gone and the static is loud. We're building a kingdom on a thundercloud. You know how I take it, you know why I cry. But is it intimacy or a well-rehearsed lie, where the leftovers served on a cracked ceramic plate? Is this destiny or just a cool twist of fate? I'm scared of the morning, I'm scared of the light, scared that we're only a trick of the night, a chemical reaction to a sudden collapse, a bridge made of splinters and overlapping maps. Is it love or a trauma bond? Are we drowning together in the same black pond? Just two survivors clinging to a wreck, with the weight of their ghost still around our necks. If the grief ever lifts, will we drift apart? Is there a person inside or just a hole in your heart? Maybe we're nothing but a shared mistake, stitched together by the hearts they chose to break. Just a temporary fix, two broken matches in a box full of sticks, waiting for the spark to turn us to ash, the residual noise of a head-on crash. If I healed tomorrow, would I recognize your face? Or are you just a phantom occupying their space? Is it love or a trauma bond? Are we drowning together in the same black pond? Just two survivors clinging to a wreck with the weight of their ghost still around our necks. If the grief ever lifts, will we drift apart? Is there a person inside or just a hole in your heart? Maybe we're nothing but a shared mistake, stitched together by the hearts they chose to break. Stitched together, the ghosts of their exes. I'm still waiting to lose you too. The wine is gone and the camera's off. The porch lights flickering a rhythmic cough. We played the part until the credits rolled, but now the air in here is getting bold. I had a binder for the way this goes. A quiet life, a house with manicured rows. But you're wildfire in a Michigan breeze, and I'm the one who's falling to my knees without a script, without a safety net. The most dangerous thing I've done yet. And it's not part of the plan, it's not on the page. I'm breaking out of the glass in the cage. We were the leftovers, the scraps on the floor. So why am I shaking at your bedroom door? It's not trauma, it's not grief, it's not spite. It's the way that you're looking at me tonight. I'm terrified of the wreckage, of the crash, of the fall, but I'm ready to risk it. I'm ready to lose it all. 'Cause you're the only thing I didn't see coming, and I'm tired of running. Is this a ghost we're chasing through the hall, or just the shadow of the writing on the wall? I spent a decade being small and sweet to keep a man from walking down the street. But you don't want the curated view. You want the grit, the gray, the brand new blue. The fear is heavy like the lake in the dark, wondering if we're a flame or just a spark. Drowning in the same sea, but I found my breath, and I'm choosing this life, even if it's a death of everything I thought I was supposed to be. And it's not part of the play, it's not on the page. I'm breaking out of the glass in the cage. We were the leftovers, the scraps on the floor. So why am I shaking at your bedroom door? It's not trauma, it's not grief, it's not spite. It's the way that you're looking at me tonight. I'm terrified of the wreckage, of the crash, of the fall, but I'm ready to risk it. I'm ready to lose it all. 'Cause you're the only thing I didn't see coming, and I'm tired of running. So let them have the wedding, let them have the once upon a time. I'd rather have this chaos, I'd rather have this cloud. If I'm discarded, let it be for something real. I'm done with the numbness, I'm ready to feel exercise. The ghosts burn the maps, let it break. This is the only choice I've ever had the right to make. No, it's not part of the play, it's not on the page. I'm finally acting my own goddamn age. We were the key turns smooth in the heavy oak door. I don't check the porch for his ghost anymore. The morning light hits the dewy glass. I watch the Waning Bay shadows pass. I used to be a footnote, a girl in the wings, living in the silence that a compromise brings. But the dewy decimals are all in line, and for the first time in years, the morning is mine. Oh, I'm planting my feet in the Michigan sand, with a stamp in my heart and a book in my hand. I didn't stay for a man or a promise of us. I stayed for the rhythm, I stayed for the trust of the kids in the circle and the light through the trees. I'm finally cured of the need to please. Write me a chapter where I'm the lead. Waning Bay is the garden and I am the seed. And I am the seed. Mrs. Gable brings coffee and a story to tell about the winter of '80, when the harbor froze. Well, little Sam needs a dragon with a heart made of gold. I'm the keeper of stories that have yet to be told. They don't see a leftover or a girl who got burned. They see the space that I finally earned. I'm the voice in the rafters, I'm the life in the stacks, and I'm never ever giving the keys back. Oh, I'm planting my feet in the Michigan sand, with a stamp in my heart and a book in my hand. I didn't stay for a man or a promise of us. I stayed for the rhythm, I stayed for the trust of the kids in the circle and the light through the trees. I'm finally cured of the need to please. Write me a chapter where I'm the lead. Waning Bay is the garden and I am the seed. And I am the seed. They told me I was fragile, told me I was small, told me I was lucky to be anything at all. But I tore up the script and I burned the old plan. I found a whole world without the help of a man. I'm not a visitor, I'm not just passing through. I'm the one who decides what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm planting my feet in the Michigan sand, with a step in my heart and a book in my hand. I didn't stay for a man or a promise of us. I stayed for the rhythm, I stayed for the trust of the kids in the circle and the light through the trees. I'm finally cured of the need to please. Write me a chapter where I'm the lead. Waning Bay is the garden and I am the seed. Yeah, the story is mine in the library line. I'm doing just fine. I used to fold my days like linen, sharp and white, a color-coded calendar to get me through the night. I thought the love was in the logic, the safety in the lines, but the picture-perfect borders only kept me confined. Now there's sand on the floorboards from a walk by the lake, and a stack of overdue books, a beautiful mistake. The kitchen's a disaster, the schedule's been torn. In the wreck of the wedding, something better was born. So let it be messy, let it be loud. I'm over the silence, I'm done with the shroud. No more curated joy or the ghost of a plan. I'm holding the world in a calloused hand. It's vibrant and heavy, it's jagged and sweet. A life that's finally truly complete. The funny story isn't the punchline they hear, it's the way that the leftovers conquered the fear. The library is humming with a song I wrote alone. Waning Bay is more than just a place I'm being shown. shown. I see you in the doorway, unpolished and true. No more pretending for them, just being for you. We stopped being victims of a childhood pact and started being people in a brave new act. You see me in full color, the shadows in the light were not a trauma bond. Miles were the morning after night. They think the joke's on us, the two who got left behind, but they're stuck in a portrait and we're out of our minds. In the best kind of way, in the wild and the new, rejecting the perfect for the honest and blue. We're the wreckage, we're the beauty, we're the salt on the skin. Story didn't end, it was just waiting to begin. So let it be messy, let it be loud. I'm over the silence, I'm done with the shroud. No more curated joy or the ghost of a plan. I'm holding the world in a calloused hand. It's vibrant and heavy, it's jagged and sweet, a life that's finally truly complete. The funny story isn't the punchline they hear, it's the way that the leftovers conquered the fear. Yeah, it's messy, it's vibrant, it's real.